Hello and welcome to episode number 256 of the Launch Lounge podcast. Today, we're settling that great lead magnet debate once and for all. Quizzes versus PDFs. What actually works? You'll discover exactly which type of lead magnets will work best for your specific business and why, so that you can stop wasting time on the wrong format and start building an email list that actually converts. So stay tuned. Hello. I hope you are very well wherever you're listening to me today. Thank you very much for spending this time with me. I do appreciate you tuning in. I was on a call with one of our Launch Lounge members last week, and she was almost in tears from frustration. She had spent 3 weeks building this beautiful quiz because someone in a Facebook group told her that quizzes convert better than PDFs. And when I say PDFs, I mean checklists, cheat sheets, all the PDF downloadable lead magnets that we create. But after spending all that time and money on her tech setup and her copy and everything, she was not seeing the results she'd hoped for. And this really, I want to say, it irks me when everybody jumps on this one bandwagon, and because it's the flavor of the month bandwagon, we're all saying this is the thing to do, this is the thing to do. Now, I know as a communication specialist that saying to people, this is the thing to do sometimes in certain situations is not exactly instilling confidence and is not exactly promoting something. But sometimes it needs to be said that the thing that everybody is saying is working for everyone and is so hot right now should be said. It should be said that no, that thing works really well in certain circumstances and in some it doesn't, okay? So this isn't the first time I've heard the story. It seems like every other week there's some new must-do a lead magnet format that everyone's raving about. But here's the thing. I've spent over $2 million on Facebook ads in total, not for myself and other people, testing both quizzes and PDFs and all the things. And I can tell you that the format itself does not make or break your lead magnet success. Listen to that again. The format itself does not make or break your lead magnet success. What matters is something entirely different, and that's what I'm going to share with you today. So here's why the quiz versus PDF debate, or the everybody's using quizzes, so you need to be using quizzes to debate or message. Or the quizzes are so hot right now and they cost next to nothing if you run ads to them. Messages that are out there irks me so much is because quizzes are actually quite hard to nail. Because your ideal customer, when they get interrupted, so let's talk about ads first, right? When they are watching TV and they're, in between saying goodnight to the kids and they're scrolling on their phones. So their attention span's already divided. And your ad comes up on their news feed. The one thing that ad has to do is it has to grab them by the heart and either address a very deep desire that they have or address a very deep pain point that they have. If your lead magnet ad is going to catch their attention, it has to speak to a pain point or a desire they already have. Now, the nature of quizzes, because it is usually leading with a question, is unless that is a question that they're already grappling with, unless it is a diagnostic tool that's going to solve a problem they're already grappling with and that they already can identify in their brains as, I have this problem. I wish I can make this go away. Oh, here's the quiz that's going to tell me exactly how to make my problem go away. Unless it is like that, it's going to miss the boat. And what I mean by that is, I see, I genuinely saw a Facebook ads manager run, what is your Facebook ads superpower? And then they had, or superhero, which superhero, Facebook ads superhero are you? And unfortunately, nobody goes to bed with that question in their head. Nobody is grappling with, if I can just figure out what my specific Facebook ad superhero type is. It's not. They're not grappling with that. It's not a problem they have. I have a lead magnet that is a quiz and that has worked really well. And I put a lot of thought into this, right? And I'm going to tell you why it works. The lead magnet is called the most profitable course quiz, right? Not the best name. I'll come up with a better name. The most profitable course quiz. The question is, or the premise of the lead magnet is, discover the gap in your online course marketing and unlock its full potential. Now, I'll give myself credit where credit is due, and critique where critique is due. That can be a much better headline, right? That was my first attempt at this. Now, 2 years later, I can see I need to improve this, right? But the quiz is called "Discover the Gap in Your Online Course Marketing and Unlock Its Full Earning Potential." And I'll tell you where that came from. That specific lead magnet is not aimed at new online course launchers. It's not aimed at someone who's in their first 2 years of building an online business. That lead magnet was specifically created for someone who already has some profits coming in from their online course business. And what they're saying to me is, can someone just show me what to fix in my marketing so that I can make more money? Can someone just show me what to fix in my marketing so that I can make more money? So if you go to the landing page for that quiz, the landing page headline says, it says, to be successful, it says, to the successful but frustrated online course creator who wants to sell more, make more profit, and grow their business faster. Discover the gap in your online course marketing funnel and unlock its full earning potential. Take the 2-minute quiz to discover what to focus on next to grow and scale your online courses business to 6 and 7 figures, right? So there's a very specific person that I had in mind when I created that. It's not the person who wants Facebook ads. It's the person who understands that Facebook ads is part of a marketing mix, and their ads might not have worked in the past because they know that there's something somewhere going on with their offers or with their audience or with their marketing. So a quiz can never be blanketed as the best thing to use. It totally depends on who you're addressing and how you're addressing them and whether or not you're nailing their pain points or their desires, right? Now, let's think about, when do PDFs really work best? They really work best as step-by-step guides. And sometimes that's what you need. They work best as resource lists or templates, or they work really well as how-to information that establishes your authority and teaches people something. Today's episode is brought to you by Your First 10K Course Launch, the no overwhelm guide to converting your expertise into income. If you ever catch yourself thinking, I know I could help so many people if I could just figure out how to profitably launch my online course, you're not alone. Every day, brilliant creative entrepreneurs
Coaches and consultants keep their knowledge locked in a one-on-one service because turning it into a scalable course feels too overwhelming. Here's the good news. Creating your first 10K course doesn't require you to become a marketing genius. I've packed everything you need from packaging your expertise to launching with confidence into this no overwhelm step by step guide. Head over to thelaunchlounge.com/10K to download your copy today. Don't let another day go by with your expertise stuck in time for money services. Your future students are waiting.
It's so much easier to set up the tech for a PDF lead magnet than for a quiz. And I want to warn you, there's some quiz software out there that is ridiculously overpriced. Insanely, ridiculously overpriced, right? And I am not a fan of people being charged an arm and a leg for simple software that they can probably get for free, or they don't even need the fancy software. They can use something else and get the same effect. I had a client who ran her business really lean, and she had a quiz that was phenomenal. The quiz was called the Future Husband Quiz. Are you ready to meet your future husband? And it converted like gangbusters. But here's the thing, it was a PDF. It was no fancy. There was no fancy software, nothing with data and all the other things, and gives you the funnel and all the fancy bells and whistles that really you don't need in the beginning. She just said you opt in, you get you get a PDF, a piece of paper, and you choose ABC, 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 and then you tally your results. And that gives you the thing. Like the old quizzes we had in magazines, like old school magazine style quiz. And it works like a charm. And the nice thing about it is super easy to set up as an ad as well. Because if you are not an experienced ads manager and you're going to try to run ads to a quiz, let me tell you how that works. With a regular lead magnet, you're running an ad, right? And then somebody sees your ad, they click on the ad, and they land on your landing page. So far, so simple, right? Read your landing page, they put in their email address, they hit submit. That goes to your CRM. So now you have their email on your email list, and then it goes to a thank you page. So now, the whole process is complete. Tech-wise, what you needed were 2 pages, landing page, thank you page, connected to your CRM via a form, and you needed to set up your ad, right? With quizzes, it's not that easy. With a quiz, they click the button to go to the first page of your quiz. So that's not a landing page, that's just the first page of your quiz. Now they go to question 1. That's page 2. Question 2, that's page 3. Question 3, that's page 4, and so on and so on and so on, until they get to that very last page, which might be, 4, 5, 6 pages in. And now you've already lost some traffic because some of them clicked away. And then the next thing pops up that says, okay, enter your email address and you'll get the results. And some of them might feel cheated because they've just spent some time filling out this quiz. And now you're asking me for my email, but you didn't say it up front. So then again, you lose traffic. But then those that stick, they now enter their email address. And then once they've done that, they land on a thank you page. And now you have their email address. But as you can see, that conversion event that happens with ads, that Meta tracks, that happens 5, 6, 7 pages deep. So you're spending money to send people 5, 6, 7 pages deep before they convert? Heck no. I'm not doing that. I'm spending money to convert them as quick as possible, as easy as possible, because I don't want to waste any money, right? So be careful not to just fall in the quiz trap and think, oh, this is just going to be easy. When you think about lead magnets, I want you to answer these three questions first. What is the one problem my paid offer solves? What is the first step towards solving that problem? And then how much time can you realistically invest in creating and maintaining that lead magnet? And then invest some time in purposefully creating the best lead magnet you can come up with that solves one problem that will logically lead to your paid offer as well. Listen, I want you to walk away from this episode feeling excited, not overwhelmed, because here's the truth. You don't need to test every single lead magnet format under the sun to build a profitable email list. You just need one that works, that you can confidently create, and that genuinely helps your ideal customer take that first step towards the solution that your paid course will give them. So, whether you choose a PDF or a quiz, what matters most is that you take action. Start with what feels doable today, because every day you wait trying to make the perfect lead magnet is another day your ideal customers aren't finding the solution they need, the solution only you can provide. So remember, the most successful online business owners I know started with super simple lead magnets. They focused on delivering value rather than getting caught up in the format, and that's exactly what I want for you. So go forth, make your choice, and start building that email list today. Your freedom empire is waiting for you. I'll see you next week. Bye.
Before you go, if today's episode helped you, imagine how many more lives could be transformed if other creators, coaches, and experts found these strategies too. Your shares and reviews help more course creators discover how to get their knowledge out into the world. Please take a moment to rate the show and leave a quick review. When you do, we get to reach more people and we make a bigger impact together. Because when more people who help people succeed, the world becomes a better place. Thank you.